This is WICR.
Welcome back to Mad Fridays.
Greetings and salutations.
Hola. All right. So we got a couple more news stories to go through. I know lots of news today. We're not getting to the fun stuff yet. We're going to get to the sad and depressing stuff.
And then musicals.
And then musicals.
Yay.
And then other stuff.
You have some entertainment, I guess.
We have some more stuff. So this is actually breaking news from this morning. The next two things are breaking news right now. A truck plowed into a storefront in Stockholm, Sweden this morning. CNN reported that 4 people have been killed and areas of the city were put into lockdown. The number 4 people is actually the most recent number. It came out about 20 minutes ago. A manhunt was underway for the truck driver who reportedly hijacked the truck when it was parked for a delivery. Police in Stockholm have a suspect in custody, but it is unclear whether or not he is the truck driver. Earlier today, there wasn't any information on whether the incident was being investigated as a terror attack. But recently, Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven said everything indicates that this is a terror attack, an act of terror. Oh my gosh, I can't quote people apparently. So yeah, that's a thing that happened very recently. It is still a developing story. The man who was driving the truck obviously got away, hijacked the truck while it was waiting for while it was being unloaded. Lots of people injured. Most of the city was shut down. Parliament was shut down. Most of the articles that I was reading about actually talked about how now cars are being used more often as weapons of terror. So that's scary. Like the attack in, what was it, London a few weeks ago, where the car was driven through a railing, ran over a few people. So yeah, cars are being used more and more often as instruments of terror. So coming back to the United States, earlier, the Wall Street Journal had estimated that the U.S. economy added 180,000 jobs in March, slowing from the last months. The Labor Department issued their report this morning about how many jobs are added, and the official report said that only 98,000 jobs had been added this month, the lowest gain in nearly a decade, according to the Washington Post. Markets opened slightly higher after the report was announced, but then began to fall. The unemployment rate dropped from 4.7% to 4.5% in February. So obviously the number of jobs added is almost 100,000 less than what economists were estimating. So, not great.
That is less than grand.
But the dropping unemployment rate's always good.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So, I don't know what this means. I'm not an economist.
Neither am I.
I just report the news.
I don't do that, but it's okay.
But like anybody can see that 180,000 is a whole heck of a lot more than 98,000. So obviously they were expecting a drop, but I don't think that economists were expecting this much of a drop in American jobs being created. So yeah, we're gonna take another break.
Yes, we are.
And then we'll get to happier things like musicals. We're gonna stop talking about lowering lowers.
Everyone. On that note, I'm gonna just stop Ari from talking, and we're gonna keep going. So bye. See you in a bit.